How do you like it?
Hey Guardians, Ghost Shuki here. Curse of Osiris is coming out next week, and I thought I'd make a video with some tips and tricks that I think may help out getting you ready for that expansion. So let's grab a snack and look at some things we can do to get ready. So if you're like me, you like to hoard weapons and armor, but I would recommend going through your vault, cleaning things up, deleting things you may not need, like duplicates and stuff like that, because they have kind of confirmed that they're not going to increase the vault space, and you're going to want some more room for that awesome new loot that's coming out. So definitely clean up your vault, delete things you don't need, get those legendary shards, and that's going to be a good way to start getting ready for all the new stuff coming in. Next up, I would recommend heading over to your inventory screen, seeing how many tokens and gunsmith materials you have. If you're lacking in an area, like I don't have a lot of archaeology tokens, for example, you might want to head over to that planet and grind some. You never know what kind of new stuff they're going to have or if it's going to level you up. So it's always nice to save up some tokens, and I don't think, at least I pray, they're not going to delete all the stuff you saved up from before when Curse of Osiris comes out. So I think it's a good idea to have a bunch of extra tokens and materials on hand for the new stuff in the expansion. Next up, I would take a look at your milestones and kind of see what you haven't done or have done this week. If you're not max level, you might want to consider trying to get close to that. So you might want to complete your milestones, get your powerful gear, and level up. I am going to try, because I have heard that if you save your powerful gear, you save your clan engrams, that they still are there the next week. So I'm going to save some, see if they show up with Curse of Osiris. Otherwise, just complete them, turn them in if you need to, save them if you don't need to. But just a little tip I think might help. Next, over to Rahul. I would recommend, and I'm going to do this, I would recommend saving some engrams, especially exotic engrams. They haven't confirmed whether or not they're going to decrypt to new things for the DLC. But, I mean, if you're max level or if you already have everything, it doesn't hurt to save them and then decrypt them next week and see what happens. You might find yourself surprised and have a new weapon that no one else on your friends list has. So might be a cool little trick to get a head start in the game. May not be, but something I'm going to try out. Finally, I would recommend trying to get max glimmer if you can, so that way you have money to buy new stuff, and just save up as many legendary shards as you can. I'm sure you have a lot of extra ones because there's not a lot to do with them now, but having that glimmer and the legendary shards is going to help with the new stuff coming out in the DLC. So those are just a few of my quick recommendations to get ready over the weekend for the DLC coming out next week. Obviously, it's near impossible to tell what's really going to happen when the DLC comes out, and Bungie works in mysterious ways. But you can try to prepare and do your best. Otherwise, that's going to be it for now. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and go Shuki out.